Discord server. I wasn't exactly feeling up to when I was gonna do my broadcast. Let's just say some personal shit happened that I'd rather not detail, but needless, all I'm gonna say about it is I've been backstabbed like 2 people. I'm not gonna name names, but yeah, that's just the way it is, and I had to take some time to myself. I especially feel kind of bad about it because I kind of promised Fever I would run one of his games. Speaking of which, actually, let me make sure he's aware I'm doing his game. Okay, I just had to make sure he's aware of that, but how's it going? Oh, shit, what? I had something I wanted to talk about, but I kind of lost it. God, getting old sucks. I swear, like the older you get, like, and I'm not trying to make excuses, but I swear, like the older you get, the more prone you are to forget things. It sucks, hardcore, man. Like, and I had the perfect topic to talk about too, but oh well, I suppose I can always do that in the next time if I remember. But yeah, there is that. Alright, I'm gonna be doing 2 games today. One is from Fever Dev, and the other is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm only able to play that because it's on PlayStation Plus. How do? uh, you never cease to be awesome. Then again, all of you who support my channel, you never cease to be awesome. So seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I pray for you. Speaking of actually, Happy Resurrection Day or Happy Easter to y'all. Uh, I did the Splatfest on my own time. Honestly, it's just I. The team I went with was I prefer to do things at night. You know, big man. I like Shiver most of all, but I had to pick big man's option because you. I can definitely see the argument of like be able to focus more at night since things tend to be a bit quieter. But at the same time, I also learned to tune out a lot of the excess noise. Being someone who's lived in an apartment complex, there is a lot of noise going on there. It's yes, happy 420. That's I okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay. But an update, I've had my behind the wheel test and I did not pass like at all. But I came pretty close, so yeah. I still plan to do Pokemon Emerald eventually. But there is one thing I'm actually looking to get before I even try doing. Oops, hold on. Let me show you right quick. It's this. The DS capture board. Like I have a Japanese Nintendo DS that'll work with it, which I'm planning on using that to do Pokemon Emerald, also Pokemon Platinum, because in my opinion, that's the definitive version to play Generation 4 due to it having a better Pokedex. There's also the 3DS capture board here. Should I decide to do Pokemon, Pokemon games like going onward, like Pokemon X and Y, Sun and Moon, even though those aren't exactly great games, they would still be next in the lineup after the DS games. So there's that. Oh, I'm skipping Pokemon Black and White. Oops. Yeah, that makes sense. Go from Generation 4 to Generation 6. Hooray! That's believe it or not, that's what I did going through the Pokemon games, and no, I'm not proud of it. But I do own a copy of Pokemon White. So there's that as well. I don't own the Japanese version of it, but I'm looking to get the Japanese version of it since I made the move to Japanese versions of pretty much everything. Ouch! Ugh, sucks that you had that gear and you ultimately lost it. That sucks. Oh, in the NES. Yeah, ouch. Oh, that's rough. I can imagine just how much that sucks. Just. I used to have a GameCube a while ago, but I had to get that replaced. And now the GameCube I currently have won't turn on, and I'm afraid I have to replace that as well. But then again, once I'm earning outside of my living space, I shouldn't have too much trouble just doing that. Yes, that's one reason, Mass. But another reason is to get around the localizers. And boy, howdy do localizers hate when you try to get around them. They hate it more than anything else. Ugh. Ugh, my eyes all itchy. Pardon me. And I've already, speaking of which, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to score it. Odds are probably not. But allow me to show you, actually, the place I'm looking to get. That's fair. Damn you, autocorrect! Can I actually find? Can I actually find it on here? Oh, well, actually, here's what I'm going to do. Just share the whole screen! Yay! Here it is. It's an apartment, yes. And a lovely looking apartment at that. It's kind of small, but at the same time, a lot of places in Japan are. This is the overall layout of it. Got the entry right here, and the hallway here, leading to the living room, dining, kitchen. Got a bedroom here, bedroom here. Got the toilet room as well as the bathroom. Yeah, it's common for in Japan that the toilet's separate from the bath. It's not every place, but it's common. Bob Barkerson, welcome. Thank you for joining the broadcast. How's it going, buddy? And, well, living spaces I'm looking at. This is an apartment, one of those luxury apartments in Japan. Like, one's running for like 1,000 USD. If I can actually score this, that would be amazeballs. Just utterly amazing. Oh, it's not stupidly expensive. It's pretty reasonable, all things considered. Ooh, okay. If it comes down to it, you might have to negotiate. But hopefully you do score a house here soon, Bob. But I think we've wasted enough time as it is. Let's start the game. First Light Fever, welcome. Thank you for joining the broadcast. How's it going, buddy? Just in time, too. And okay, let me remove the Elgato. We're not going to need that yet. That's pretty reasonable. Reasonable, excuse me. Reasonable. I still can't discern R's and W's no matter how hard I try to fight that problem. Some things just never change. Yeah. Okay. Let me just bring that down. Let me expand that. I get the joke there. Not really his minions, though. And happy Easter to you too, Fever. Let's start the new memory. I can sense their auras. We are close. That's giving me Mimica vibes from Cave Story. Sugary, welcome. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Thank you for joining the broadcast. How's it going, buddy? Oh, Smiley. I beg your pardon. Yeah, RPG. Yeah, I kind of had to stretch it out so that way there is not much of like a background behind it, but okay. Let me get back to the game here real quick. Yeah, I got the joke. Don't worry. Okay, cooperate game. Thank you. Smiley, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Meaver Squadron. Goddamn. Wow. I guess slowly climbing. Very slowly, but yeah, climbing. Do be careful. I can sense some Noctov cultists nearby. Not a problem. Did you say you were to come along, did you not? Wait, you still can't hear?
Stop in, have a nice stream,
Oh!
Prince 2394 love.
Oh, that's
Stream
why!
elements.
I had the desktop audio muted.
The new merch is here, PogChamp, check it out.
Oh my... I will, Smiley. Thank you very much.
Bob underscore Barkerson.
Your own people are locked inside the
Said
building.
what? Bob underscore Barkerson.
Correct.
Said the fuck.
It is not your duty to Floral to liberate them. Perhaps. But I'm sure my god will not blame me for keeping myself back here and letting you do the fighting. So essentially she's a lazy Mimiga.
Bob underscore
That's the
Barkerson.
I get with this character.
Said I hate this half-assed mode 7 shit.
I don't think it's very
Bob
half-assed.
underscore Barkerson.
2.5.
Said like
right?
sure
It's
the
more
trees and the rock formations look fine. Bob underscore Barkerson. Said but the background trees. Ness bro. Said which do you prefer? Dynamax / Gigantamax or Mega Evolution?
Mega Evolution, there's no question about that. Mega Evolution, 100%. I hate Dynamaxing, especially Gigantamaxing, because it's just a giant Pokemon, double the HP, and 3 Z moves in one fight.
Bob underscore Barkerson. Said the black background in those trees. They're throwing off the vibe, not like this.
I can kind of see that, actually. The Nightmare Cult is your big enemy, right? Servitor Retherville just wants to keep things orderly. And have all the Daughters of Flora together. Did you just refer to yourself in the third person? What does that mean? Forget it. Let's get moving.
Whisper. Said.
Yo.
Viewers. +4.
You're right.
Alarm clock 22 minutes and 1 second.
Yes. Noctivix cultists are guarding, as I expected, because my fellow daughters are very strong, dangerous to the Nightmare cultists' wretched bodies. Keep your squeaky voice down. Squeaky voice? Okay. How many Daughters of Flora did you say are in there? 5. I'm sure Methapel and... Okay. It's kind of throwing me off that she's talking in third person. Not to be surprised. Is it a Noctivox sacrificed 1 or 2 already? Or even more dreadful, an assumption, they could have sacrificed your friend.
Nespro.
Stop talking.
Said what is your favorite Pokemon mechanic out of all the games?
I would say during the Generation 4 days, I would say a tie between following Pokemon and during the Generation 3 days, the Shadow Pokemon mechanic. Maybe because I kind of want to see return to Cypher. But the Shadow Pokemon mechanic was a nice twist on things, like how it's more story focused. It's not about, okay, you need to collect 8 badges and fight the Pokemon League. But the entire game is about stopping Cypher in its bid to take over the world using Pokemon as weapons.
Nesbro said I like Z moves from Gen 7.
Okay, I kind of like it, but at the same time not. Like, the counterpoint to that is you can only use one per battle, and it's got really good animations versus Dynamaxing. I feel that animations are half-assed, and it's 3 Z moves in one fight as opposed to just the one. I also didn't like the double HP, so there's that too.
Stream Elements said want some high quality coffee without the gimmicks.
I also like what you
Try
did
coffee
here, like
brand coffee
smaller
using
text
only the freshest coffee beans.
signaling whispering.
Use my affiliate link to get
That's
%5
good.
off.
That's good. Curses. And an overseer. Methrable. Didn't he
Stream
just say
Elements
keep it quiet?
said the new merch is here,
Can you
PogChamp,
speak
check
any
it out.
more quietly, or does that cause you to wilt? Oh my god. Sorry.
Rose Light Fever said thanks.
They haven't seen us. Let's talk quietly. You need more Methadone. I knew I smelled something awful. How dare you? I smell like roses! I was talking about the dreamer here. It's best for you not to make any more mistakes before you die, don't you think? Shut up! We're not giving up our sacrificial stock, so you have 2 options. Either leave, or we'll sacrifice you as well! I knew they wanted to dice my body into pieces. We're going to be fine, Methabel. The forest is territory of the daughters of the floor, right? Yes, you nightmare freaks are not welcome. Well, you plant lunatics have no idea how holy this place is to the Noctivox. Okay, he calls her the lunatic, and yet he's all gung-ho about sacrifices.
Said Mehedabel is many people's favorite girl.
Question, Fever. Was it intentional to... Okay, what... Was her resemblance to the Mimiga from Cave Story intentional? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from her.
Nesbro said you can't go around the trees.
We're in a cutscene. May be able to open a new realm here if I get enough favor from Noctivox tonight. Get ready, Methabel. That way we can beat this guy and an overseer. Have faith. We have Cendrix on our side. That's your identity, not mine. But you speak with such conviction. I am convinced for now. Good. Not gonna leave? Well, your soul will make a gracelet. This will only take a bit. Just watch, Overseer.
Rose Light Fever said no, she's something I saw in a dream. Never played Cave Story, looks cool though.
I know, right? So it's quinketing. Let me turn this down a bit.
The two of the sweatshop endured the lash of the spanking. Time and time again. Time and time again. These men struggled and sacrificed so that we might live better.
Yeah, you're right. The song is a banger. Okay, so we got Prey. Recovers HP based off of the max HP. Recovers You recovers HP based off of their max HP. What does that mean? Like, how much of a percentage is that? Dreamer Dagger. Okay, so 5 HP, 5 MP, and 10 TP. Let's do that. Wait, did that just simply do nothing? Okay.
Nespro. Said kick to your AZ.
Kick their easy. Kick their ass! Won't go down easy. Let's be sure we're using the best moves against him. I have special ability that must use to be effective. Wow! Thanks, bots! Amazing. Great. I love bots. So good. Bots are amazing. Bots are the best. Ay, 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 ay. Good, good. Got that debuff off. Like I said, we're gonna be focusing on. I swear, is I start doing nothing? Or no, it's doing something. Why isn't the damage displayed? Okay, that's kind of a problem I'm having. I'm not seeing numbers. What's going on with that? I can't judge based on how... I can't judge how well an attack is performing. Divine Armor Fuse. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. I think it's difficult, Servitor. It's alright. You'll get the hang of it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Methabel. Thank you very much. I've been fighting nightmare cultists my entire life. I see. Why don't we use that cloak the warden was carrying? It's like great equipment. And you're only torn one hole in it. Perhaps.
Pros Light Fever. Said numbers should be showing up, maybe something bugged.
That's probably what it is. Okay, at the cost of 1 agility point, my defenses go up significantly. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay, we can check up. A devout dreamer who lets nothing stand in. Okay. Daughter of the Flora, outcast who is somewhat of a legend in more negative ways than positive. Ouch! I gotta wonder why she's an outcast. Like, what did he do in order to get expelled or something like that? Parasite.
Nespro. Said let's cut some bread with something sharp. There we go. Bread.
親指サイン
Ah, okay, here it is. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, on her, I'm just lowering my agility, so that's not worth it. You can open the menu at almost any time. Press X or right click to finger tap. There, it's done. Next time, maybe courteous to warn me that you're about to change your clothing. ... Are all the daughters of Flora as irritating as you? Yes, thank you for explaining that. Thank you for explaining how different equipment works. Oh, I can actually move around freely. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's look around. Also, I don't think the graphics are entirely the fault of Fever here. I think that's just the result of making this kind of 3D-ish. If anything else. So I'm more than willing to give Fever the benefit of the doubt on that one. Although the 2D sprites, given the... Huh. Wow. Different angle. Wow. That's actually not bad. How the sprites change based on your perspective of the camera.
Said Pokemon is now pronounced Poke My Mom.
I should have known you were going to make that joke. It's full of cobwebs. A yellow racer growing in the decaying barrel. Eating this increases a person's power permanently. Okay. Healing scroll. Cures bleed and heals 25% max plus 200 HP. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say bleed as a damage over time element.
Barkerson said this takes me back to my RPG Maker XP roots. When I saw the Mode 7 plugin, thought it was pretty cool. Then I learned that it doesn't always look right on every style of texture.
That's true actually. There are some things that doesn't exactly work with it.
Said the engine that I used is absolutely not supposed to be 3D, but I forced it to be 3D just to see what it would be like.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it wasn't down to your fault.
Rose Light Fever said asterisk absolutely not.
I gotcha. You just did a typo. Okay, that makes sense. What do you got? Daughters of Flora, we must escape now. Are you able to run? The fiends gave us some oil that makes it hard to think or move. If you cannot run, you have to walk. We shall try. Flora, help us. It's good to see that you're alive. Alive? Alive, that's true, I suppose. I've been sleeping mostly. But Noctivians, the nightmare cultists, did not harm you at all? Oh, certainly, but not very much. I'm rather content otherwise. That's not overly
Pros Light Fever
comment, even for
said
you.
the plugin is called MV3D.
MV3D. I think I've seen that plugin, but seldom ever use it. Servitor, is she dead? No, worry not, Methabel. She's unfortunately being rather... Unfortunately? Unfortunately, should that be a good thing? Unmoving, prone, oblivious. What more could you ask for in a dreamer, I say? It is incredible that your little cult has lasted as long as it has. Oh, watch it, floral freak. I'm just resting my eyes a bit. Do not speak ill of my companion or my faith, Mythabel. I helped save your fellow daughters of Flora. Not yet. We're not even out of the door. Is that true? Are you okay? Yeah. Got my head hit a bit. Feels a little fuzzy. Do you remember what you love to do? Odd question. I do. I'm a flesh master. I manipulate and heal people. Lucid dreamer. Flash master. I'm a flash master. I destroy the hope of my enemies and heal your wounds like they never happened. Together, side by side, we're nearly invincible. Get up, okay. I need you to leave before an overseer and the horde of Noctivans attack us. Okay,
Nespro
what about my stuff?
said what happened to Mehedi.
Who knows? I came prepared. I have all the things you like. Incredible. Thank you, Servitor. Soldrix, like, bless you. Okay, and Mythabel. Wasn't he already in our party? Okay, I'm confused. I go aura. Purple eyes, yes, because that's clearly equipment. I'm gonna make you stronger by popping eyeballs in you.
Pros Light Fever said definitely do Coda Dreamer. Pros Light Fever
A little late
said
on that.
definitely do Coda Dreamer.
A little late on that. I'm more impressed by having. Oh. Solid Dark's follower. And another daughter of Flora. Oh, but you're a dirty mess of a daughter. Try having a plant growing out of your body sometime. You'll be the first sacrifice here to Noctivox. Do us a favor and hold still. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Provoke. For 5 turns makes the user more likely to be a target of enemy attacks rather than the rest of your team. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Magic Pulse. 4 turns. Chosen ally. Okay, so it's mana region. Okay. Funny joke. Raise the agility and attack. And wow. Okay, this is gonna be really good.
Nespro said Dastroitam.
So got a melee acolyte. Last magic power, divine armor fuse, and ice shard. Gonna take out the Noctivix acolyte first. Oh, there's the damage! Okay, I get it. The damage is shown down here, not up here. I was looking in the wrong place! Please stab him to death already! I'm trying, it's just so cold I'm freezing! That's your fault, you idiot! Just give me a chance, it'll be worth it. Did I just see a happiness down? Okay. Interesting. Okay. You know, I'm not used to seeing, the damage being shown on the bottom. Ah! Never get away with this. All drugs, worshippers! Noctivox is the god of our reality. It is undeniable. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Okay, I better do the sweet drink. Have the ice shard being done here, and yeah, you don't really have any magic, do you? I'll just have you attack. It's not kind of an odd place to have, all the effects displayed. But okay. Like the Noctivix Acolyte, hopefully, that guy will be down here pretty soon.
Nespro said, I know someone who can help. I am.
Yeah?
Noeller Maschainer 24 said, Bowser, shut up and fight me.
Yeah, I guess I kind of did make him sound like Bowser, didn't I? Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach. I know, she's not really my mama. Wait. Why does the effect overlap with one another? That makes it hard to read. I'm sorry, that's just bad. Like, death plus weakness and how they overlap with one another. That looks
said, I
bad.
know someone who can help. If you say your mom, you're fired. These nuts. Get out. But I didn't say my mom.
Oh my god, those jokes. Okay, Essence Diary, the Arcs Candy, and Trothro rings. So I got an accessory. I think I'm better now. I remember how to fight. I don't know how to put that accessory on. That's the question now. Completely resist paralysis. Okay. Looks of it. It grants 10 plus defense in both physical and magic defense. Okay, I didn't want to get out of that quite yet. So 50 and 61 respectively. I could give it to Methabel, buff her defenses a little bit. Then again, Servitor is more of a... He barely has any magic defense, but a good amount of physical defense. Methabel is kind of the opposite, but... yeah, Methabel has the least defenses out of everyone combined. I think that's who I'm gonna give it to. Nana Blossom. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Because I don't want to take away the Mana Pulse skill. I think I'm gonna give it to Oiki, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. all that thought, and I ended up doing what it is I was gonna do originally anyways. The wounded daughters of Flora will follow us. Let's leave. We should escape to our right. To our right, to our right. Axel, useless supplies. Like, in what way are those supplies useless? Is it just paper clips and pencils and whatnot? You can escape before Noctilux's return in full force. There's a Flora gate up ahead. It's a bit hidden in the trees. I've never been able to get it open myself. With all those daughters of Flora with us, we should be able to. Okay, that's good to know. And okay, going to the borders of the map there. Okay, everything kinda looks going up to the border of the map. Yeah, things don't exactly look too great. And that's more the fault of the plugin than anything else, but still. It's full of Noctilux weapons and rations. When the Nightmare cult takes over an area, they often leave stashes of supplies in areas for their military endeavors. Oh, sleeping bags, metal wire, and purity leaf. Tea leaf, not purity leaf. I think I know what the sleeping bag does, but let's check. 1000 HP, that's the essence. Okay, the diary. Both of knowledge and memories. Sacrificing it allows you to turn the writings into max mentality. Okay. Pointy leaf. Eaten. Strange plant. Increase attack by 3 forever. It tastes like wheatgrass. Wheatgrass, okay. Thick, tough leaf.
Yes, bro.
That's
Said
defense.
pointy leaf. What's a leaf gonna do?
I guess the leaf is. I'm a bike order, motherfucker! Bam! Let's go to the sleeping bags. Constable said it. 4 sleeping bags. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought the sleeping bag did.
Ness, bro.
Oh, this is
Said
more.
the leaf is not
More?
spinach.
I guess the sleeping bags is technically more of a tent than a sleeping bag, but whatever. But it is sleeping bags, plural. And mental wire. This metal wire is thick and bendy enough to
Yes, bro.
reinforce thin armor.
Said you won't turn into Popeye KS.
That's true. That's
Yes,
absolutely
bro. Said if you eat it.
true. That's absolutely true. Although it's not exactly comfortable. Plus 3 in defense. Okay. Let me do a check one more time. Okay, attack 44. Attack 62 and attack 77. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Servitor. And Bethabel's getting that. Yellow Racers. Urki, you're getting that. The Ark's Candy. The Soul Locking Candy is able to revive. This is a revival item! Can use in combat or rogue mode. Okay, what exactly is rogue mode? Urki, you can use more defense as well. I believe the secret Flora gate is somewhere behind here. That's where I need to go. Let's turn around and find it. Oh, okay. So can't exactly go anywhere beyond there.
Nesbro.
Wait,
Said got the
Right here.
Minecraft trees.
Minecraft trees. Thanks. Now I can never unsee it. I was thinking Alessia Dragoon actually, but I can never unsee Minecraft. Thanks, Nespero. My sisters are alive! Barely. If it had not been for Sister Methabel and Servitor, we would have surely been sacrificed to Noctivox. This is true. I cannot move, and I would have passed away. If only a few moments later, then they arrive.
Nesbro. Said you're welcome LOL.
I'm impressed, Methabel, and I now see why this dreamer, Servitor, is here. Yes, Servitor is extremely helpful. Do not be mistaken by the shrouded face and Sordriacan aura. Servitor proudly fought against the Noctivox cultists to save our dear sisters. It is an honor to be in your presence. Marticria. I'm not even pronouncing that right, am I? Our way of life and practices may be quite different from another servitor, but you have shown today that this is far more common between worshippers of
Yoeller
Soldrax and
Masjayer
Flora.
24. Said sacrifice. Sacrifice.
The sinister Netmer cultists who worship Noctivox. After all, it's not just as we share perspective that makes you similar, Servitor. We share similar history in some ways, do we not? This is true. Stolderbeck's presence are overtaken by Noctivox, and our reality is ruled by Noctivox. Right, it's no wonder the Nightmare cult has so much power now. Similarly, Flora was consumed right before Noctivox overtook Stolderbeck's. So both of our religions are to a god which has been stricken down. Yes, but Flora is not dead. Her presence is very real, even today! That's so. Yes, Servitor. Our strength comes from her directly. And the form of this universe is still directed by Flora. While Soldrax is merely asleep, as people say, which is a cause of his lesser influence in comparison to Noctivox. Flora appears to be hiding, only appearing when called upon. So basically being summoned. I'm not sure I understand. I shall witness a demonstration. Behind you there is a river. Cross it and see the Flora gate takes you. There is a crystal you must find and activate. Do be careful not to fail, Dreamer. Martricia. Will this show the goddess Flora was not consumed? Yes, witness her power. When you have finished, go to the right. Brave the floral wilds. So you mean this crystal? No. The frame rate here, oh my god! The frame rate! Oh, the frame rate! Why do they need a rope when they have vines growing out of their flesh? Good question. But then again, it's probably cut off of one of them. Oh, the places my mind goes.
Said either this game is poorly coded. Bob_Barkerson said the light effects are too much. Bob underscore
I don't
Barkerson
know about the light effects.
said, or this is signs of a memory leak.
This probably has more to do with the amount of events programmed into this map. Okay, so this is a shop. Gain 10 TP and gain TP preserve effect, which allows the
Noeller
person to keep their
Masjayer
TP at the end of
24
the battle in the next fight.
said, oh, chunky salsa. Chunky.
Chunky salsa, yeah! Mask of Curable. A thick rose-colored mask that fills the wearer with a sense of bravery. Prevents your attack from being lowered. Okay. It kind of benefits Methapel and Servitor, but not Oiki. Gotta do plastic
Pros like
surgery
Beaver.
on Oiki in order
Said
to
it shouldn't
equip
be
it.
low. I've tested it on many devices. Sorry, to know why it's low frame rate.
That's odd. If you tested it on different devices and it worked just fine, then why is it low frame rate now? I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, no, I can't. I don't have the money. A present? The whole team exchanges thoughtful and kind presents. Through giving, a team loses bad morale and gains happy. What exactly does that do, anyways?
Pros Light Fever said, I've gotta go for a bit. I can replay gang. There is a save in that blue sphere thing BTW. I could send you a higher FPS version of the game later if you like. Nesbro said, aw, they blow up so fast. Literally, explodes.
Yeah, please do, Fever. An RAT Fever! It's kind of funny you tell me about that as I'm checking it. Oh, dear lord. Spray the riots! Spray the riots! Getting a little bit hungry, actually. I should have probably eaten before I did this. I will be right back, y'all. Alright, I'm back, and... Well, it wasn't exactly, too great of a meal. It's at least something on my stomach. What was that? Dreamer. Are you sure your body is strong enough to stay together in a wild harbinger attempts to pull it apart? What's with that clipping? What is with that clipping? Sorry, but that kind of looks bad. Okay, moving on. I actually see where I'm going here. Ah! Oh god! The glowing ones are usually more powerful. Good to know. Good to know. Walking bulb. Harbinger bulb. Walking bulb B. I guess best to take out the the bigger threat. Oh, I gotcha. Telling a joke adds happy. Well, happy people. Gonna take down the Harbinger bulb. I think that's who I wanna focus the most on. For weakness, that's not exactly a lot of damage. Wait. You just told me to... Okay, whatever. Okay, I want to do the blessed magic. I kind of want to actually strike harder. Oh, only have one target there. Oh, oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. So I better have you attack. And you can go ahead and use... Go ahead and just use a minor healing spell, I guess. And you can go and attack. Good, that missed. Whoa! You really hate Oiki, don't you? What? What HP? Are you serious? This is hang on! Holy crap! Now I'm gonna learn just how much of a yeah, I'm gonna learn how much of a healing that has. Wait. I didn't heal who I wanted it to. Oh, users. Right, that makes sense. Okay, so I better do a provoke. I gotta make absolutely sure Wiki. Okay, I can't be sure Wiki doesn't get targeted. I can reduce the odds of it happening. Wow, Party member has been murdered. That's pretty blunt. Although making my game, I would be that blunt too. Actually, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's only a tiny percentage of the HP. Holy crap. Okay, better do the essence.
Pros Light Fever said, stopping in for a sec, you got one of the toughest fights? You can get east fights near the entrance, and keeping the hoe up is good with the two heals Mehedabel and Wiki get.
Yeah, I've noticed. I would have bought more equipment if I actually had the money to do so.
Pros Light Fever said, asterisk easy, sorry I'm at an Easter gathering.
Okay, you said you tested this. Did you check to make sure the text didn't run outside of the text box?
Pros Light Fever said, Nuwa Mehedabel my beloved.
Okay, there's nothing that way. Nightmare cultist supplies. Nightmare cultist supplies. But we can't use any of them.
Pros Light Fever.
Having a dreamer cultist
Said,
here.
have you
Decades.
gone left and crossed the river?
I've been over there briefly. Oh. Oh, there's an entrance there. What is with this frame rate? What is with this frame rate? Maybe it's my computer? Probably my computer, actually. It's strange because you'd think this computer would be more than up to the
Pros
task.
Light Fever. Said, whoa, I don't understand why the frame rate is so bad. I'll have to take a look at the code.
Yeah, that would help. So this is probably the crystal we needed to interact with. So here's level 12. Arcane Blade! Nether level 12. And... Concessive Slam? Okay. Wakey! One of those pronunciations is correct. Heal Beam and Cure Lesser Bloom. Cure Lesser Bloom. Armor Fuse to find Armor Fuse. God damn, that's a lot of skills. You think that's enough? You think that's enough? Quick heal, heal beam, cure. Okay. Using Soldarux magic can mend damage flesh. 1000 HP plus double the magic attack stat? That is OP as fuck. At least where I'm at. Cure Lesser Beam. Brings up poisons and seal them in a jar to sell later. Ah, yes. Cure and sell poison. Now that I look, you got a weird mushroom on your head. I'll buy it from you for $50. Increase one ally's defense and increase one ally's magic defense. So I can increase physical and magic defense from a skill. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely my fault for not coming here first. But at the same time, I also wish I had money to buy gear. God, this frame rate is beginning to be unbearable. Just wow. Okay, Okay, that might be an entrance over there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Wait, what version was this? Alright, 1.4.8. Before I go back, the floor gate is inactive. Okay. So it said.
Pros Light Fever said, I'm glad at least the music works properly in the floor area.
That's at least true. Ever since Noctivox became the god of reality, floral creatures like this even attack even us. Okay. Swing your blade while running, cutting all enemies. I need more TP. Great. Okay, I got you. Considems! Oh, Prayed Blessing. For 3 turns, party's defense increases. Let's do that. Oh, stun them! Ah, damn it! I did not mean to escape! Fuck me! I actually did not mean to escape there. Glowing ones are usually more powerful. Okay, I'm back to this fight. Actually, I better do that then. Okay, so resist stunning. Oh shit, I better tell a joke. I better tell a joke. Come on, you got a joke. Tell us a funny joke. Okay, 5 MP and 10 TP. I better do a ritual. At least get defenses dropped on the enemy. Okay, better do a provoke just real quick. So I want to make sure that stays up. Okay, better do a minor healing spell. Now do that. Prayed Blessing. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you. And again, I do have heal beam, so I might as well take advantage of that. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. How much health do these things have? Okay, I need to do a heal beam, like, now. Should have done the heal beam much sooner, actually. It's barely a thing I can do now. Actually, get out of there. It's probably not gonna res my teammates, is it? Oh! Wait, what? No, I didn't. Great. Wait. What? Some of that. This can typically take damage or use special ability. So basic RPG Maker stuff. So where am I gonna go to res fallen teammates? That's something I'd like to know. It keeps getting killed all the time. 8 minutes away from being used in a blood sacrifice not too long ago, Wiki. Shame. I didn't get a chance to read that. Maybe you should be part of it. Sorter. You and Harry deemed suitable to fight alongside you. Tell you eagerly want to lay waste to your enemies. So I accept. Down with the Namor cult! I don't have any items that res my teammates. I don't have any items for that. Okay, now we can use the floral gate. Okay, what I should do is quit and reload the save. I'm gonna get that floor gate open before I go back to the wilds. Okay, I'm gonna save the game again real quick. Yeah, I'm sure I want to enter the Floral Wilds. Mossy backs are smarter than they look. X, that's not good. So I'm gonna do a guard. Okay, good, it got one of them stunned at least. It's not something. Darking Blade. At least these guys I can stun, no problem. Okay, problem is, life drain. That life drain, yo. Oh, took no damage from the counterattack? Let's see if I can release this Stranger. Oh, right, that's... Did you use a similar technique we have? Yeah, let's reduce that, shall we? Okay, so it can't exactly use that here. So I'm just gonna have a regular attack. I'm just gonna have her do a standard attack. And it didn't even connect. Fantastic. Actually, yeah, I could use Magic Regen. Thank you. Thank you and good night. Okay, I definitely need a heal. I definitely need a heal here soon. It's gonna do the heal beam. Thank you! Okay, got one of them. Morale plays a heavy role in this, doesn't it? How am I supposed to res my fallen teammates? At least I got the second one down. Seriously? Okay, what else can I really give? It's not like I can get any weapons. Or am I missing something? Gotta be missing something. Excited for us to work together. Excited, you say? I'm expecting something easy. Don't worry about me. I have Flora on my side. I should take a closer examination of my skills here. Okay, I think I know better what I need to do here. Going forward. Okay. Let's start with the ritual. Let's see if I can do the stunning on one of the bulbs. And I'll do a joke starting off. Oh, right, the walking bulbs resist being stunned. Okay, I'll do the dreamer. Top-Nico! Of course, it's a great fucking curse. Okay, let's do it. Now, can I get a stun on one of these things? Yes! Got a stun! Okay, I need an essence on Oiki now. Good, good, good. Goodness. Okay. So let's have you guard. And do another healing. Jesus, these things have a lot of HP. Well, we got a designated healer over here. This designated healer. Okay, that thing better be going down here pretty soon. Telefonito! No effect. No effect! Good! Good, we actually got one of them down. Okay. Do I want to use that though? Yeah, I actually want to use it. And a heal beam. Okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is really, really bad. Okay, best hope for a stun here. That's, I think, the best thing I can hope for right now. Of course it doesn't stun. Okay, better get divine armor going. It's like that's all I'm having Oiki do is just heal. I better have her heal herself. Oh, got a crit! Nice, got a critical. Konoiki, yes! For being weakness, that's not a lot of damage. Metabel guard. No, not Magic Pulse. Ice Shard. Okay, good, thank God. That should be the end of this. And it is! Oh, Inspire and Righteous Tackle! Yeah, Water Toss and Winter Slice. Solid Crayon Will and Purge debuffs. 2 essences, 2 yellow racers, Harbinger Jelly, and Cursed Bone Marrow. Cursed Bone Marrow! Whatever the fuck that is. Oh, it's the TP! I died before I got a TP Preservation Scroll. Right. The Ark's Candy. Likely a dangerous thing to consume, but I wonder. Can only be during combat, gain 40 TP. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, rested soul is strong. This is internet experience. Still, much needed experience. Okay, let me take a look at this. Righteous Tackle! Devastating attack that may offset enemies' balance. Uses servitors attack and defense. Buff defense for combos, okay. And Inspire. User cures all status elements and heals a small amount. Cure again 40 TP. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Righteous Tackle. Using Gemstone's power, slice and inflict the enemy with Winter Doom. It takes two times the amount of ice damage. Yeah, I just want to try that. Okay, that takes 25 TP. 4 turns, a whole team heals in every turn. So it protects those. Do his bidding. Oh, so the Divine Deity, right? I'll do the blessing, increase everyone's defense. Just less. That I'm going to need, definitely. Okay, Divine Armor Force. Now we're gonna Inspire. Since we have the Winter Slice, let's do it! You don't have the TP, so I guess I'm gonna have to Armor Fuse. I'm gonna really need to offset that life drain. Righteous Tackle! Oh, okay, I gotcha. Winter Toss? Actually, no. Winter Toss on you. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold up on using that for now. And do a heal beam. Destroy cannon! Destroy beam! I should have checked how much money I had left over. Or I guess specifically how much money I have left from that fight. Winter Slice! That's gonna be doing a world of good. Oh, not enough TP! Ugh. Okay, Massey back is down. Good, good. Game. Now let's do a ritual before we do another one. Actually,